The first key principle that we learn in the training is the principle of clear conscience. We touch on the importance of recognizing our basic offense in order to overcome the blame game. In this follow-up clip, I'm going to share with you a practical step by which we can take a preventive measure towards this blame game thing. And that is by practicing the character quality of humility. Humility is acknowledging that achievement results from the investment of others in my life. Humility, when practiced, helps to prevent conflicts. Why? Because when we are humble, we are willing to share the credit. When we are humble, we are willing to sincerely recognize the effort of others. And this indirectly helps to prevent conflict. There are 3 steps of praise, 3 steps by which we can recognize the contribution of others and thus practice humility in a very sincere way. If you refer to the pocket guide that you already have, the first step in sincerely recognizing others is to define the character quality. Don't just say you did a good job or you did an excellent job. Be very specific in the way you recognize others. For example, you could say, I appreciate your diligence last week to complete the urgent production report. Thank you for investing time and energy to complete the task. So by highlighting diligence, it is a more accurate and sincere way of recognizing another person's effort, rather than just say you did a good job. So the first step is define the character quality. Step number 2 is illustrate the event details. Don't just define the character quality, let the other person know that you took notice, that you paid attention. Many people complain that others do not take notice of their contribution. So in this step, in addition to recognizing the character quality, go the extra step by saying, I noticed that you took extra hours on Friday to complete the report. Although you had many tasks on hand, but you went the extra mile and paid attention to this urgent request. So step 2 is illustrate the event details. Step 3, in sincerely showing your appreciation and recognition, is to state down the benefits which resulted from the practice of that character quality. For example, you could say, as a result of your diligence, we made a good impression on the auditor and we were given the quality certification. This certainly improved our company image and reputation. Thanks. So we have here the 3 steps of praise. A very practical way to practice the character quality of humility. Number 1, when you see someone doing well, define the character quality. Number 2, let them know in detail what you notice. And number 3, state the benefits so that they see that practicing good character do bring about positive benefits for the team. So that's D for definition, I for illustration, and B for benefits. D-I-B, DIP. The 3 steps to sincere praise and recognition. So, in order to overcome the blame game, one very practical question you can ask yourself today is, have I dipped anyone? Have I looked for a character quality to define in recognizing someone? Have I illustrated it? Have I pointed out the benefits? Try it. A sincere recognition goes a long way in minimizing the blame game. Think about it. This is Joseph Tan here from goodmonday.com.